The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Hier, nimm das.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
Wenn eine Strafe nötig ist, wird meine Hand zur Klinge greifen.
The Raven was right. We were fated to meet. Break her, my friend. Most thoroughly. Witness.
He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Warum sagt ihr mir nicht, was passiert
I
ist?
said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
Was hat die dunkle Justiziarin mit euren Freunden
She
gemacht?
gave him a dagger each and told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Ihr müsst gar nichts tun, es war nicht eure Schuld, ich verspreche es. Hat sich halt mit einer dunklen Justiziarin eingelassen, ne? Diesmal wählen wir diesen Ausgang.
What I did was wrong. And I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me, that one person forgives me, makes the load so much lighter. Thank you.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her!
Was geschehen ist, war nicht ihre Schuld. Sie hat es verdient, dass ihr vergeben wird.
That doesn't matter! I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished. You have crossed me. And for that, I end your pathetic life.
Schlechte Idee. Sehr schlechte Idee. Du Idiot. Oh, da haben wir ja alles.
There was a battle here once. A large one.
Something over there.
Decayed with looks to match. How unfortunate.
Okay, jetzt haben wir wirklich alles. Tja, und hier sind so gut wie alle weg. Ein paar sind noch da. Auch nicht mehr viele. Das ist wieder der Dennis. Okay, das ist aber durch. Weiter geht's.
Cunts gone. Hell yes.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Baldurs Gate, we are coming. Ich guck noch mal ganz kurz drüber hier überall. Wir haben das Herz der Absoluten in der Eingeweihten der Türme des Mondaufgangs entdeckt, ein mächtiges Ältestengehirn, kontrolliert von einer nesserilischen Krone von unglaublicher Macht. Gale war zu weit entfernt, um die Kugel detonieren zu lassen. Zum Glück. Aber wahrscheinlich hätte man ihn auch vor Ort überreden können, dass er es nicht macht. Weiter geht's.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Wir haben es einfach drauf. Ich weiß jetzt schon, ich würde mich so scheiße fühlen, wenn ich den bösen Run spiele. Weil man da sehr viele furchtbare Entscheidungen treffen muss und ich weiß nicht, ob ich das packen werde. Allein schon am Anfang den Druidenhain komplett abzuschlachten, das... Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das schaffe. Karlach wird nicht zu uns kommen, Will, Halsen, die werden alle nicht in unserer Gruppe sein. Das sind alles so Sachen, die geben mir wirklich zu bedenken. Das wird sowas von übel. Genauso wie dieses Stück Scheiße.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Die Alte ist so krank. Ich finde die zwei so süß miteinander. Die Aelin und die Isabel.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. one sleep away.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Tja, aber jetzt kommt der Angriff und der Imperator zeigt sich jetzt da. Offenbart sich, wer er wirklich ist. Diese Sache gewesen, ich bin ein kleines bisschen enttäuscht. Meine Traumwächterin in Staffel 1 habe ich sehr gemocht und dann ist es einfach der fucking Imperator gewesen. Was mich aber noch mehr verstört hat, war die Sache einfach, dass man dann mit denen sogar eine Romanze haben konnte. Wir haben uns ja in der Staffel 1 angeschaut und ich war danach absolut verstört.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Wo wir jetzt zusammen reisen, wird mir klar, dass ich kaum etwas über euch
That
weiß.
speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Stimmt es, dass ihr schon einmal gegen die Toten 3 gekämpft
It
habt?
was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
So alt seid ihr auch wieder nicht, oder?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Ich wollte euch etwas
Ask
fragen. Ihr habt gesagt, ihr wisst etwas über die Elititen.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Mein Verstand ist doch der meine und so soll es auch
I
bleiben.
believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Die neuen Dialoge kommen es dann erstmal nach dieser ganzen Sache hier.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your
Wie
mind?
bewähre ich mich?
How are you holding up?
Das ist Silbertext
Don't
wieder.
be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Krass, wie viele wir sind mittlerweile. Zu dem Zeitpunkt sogar jetzt noch ein Manager hier. Ja, und hier werden wir jetzt angegriffen. Wer will denn noch reden? Ach, geht.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Ihr vermisst die schattenverfluchten Lande also nicht? Ihm eine Chance geben.
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Ihr hättet euch eben beinahe umgebracht, wartet mal kurz
I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry for putting you in that position. But I've stepped back from the precipice now. I've seen what may prove to be another way. A better way. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Warum sollten wir ausgerechnet einen baldurischen Zauberladen zuerst suchen?
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
will alle von diesem Bösen befreien, ich will den Baldurs Tor
You
retten.
will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Jetzt kommen wir in diese OP gegen die Yankees, Alter. Die scheiße overpowered sind. Das ist schlecht. Die schlagen ordentlich zu, Alter. Das sind alles Mönche. Humanoide, Stufe 9 geht die Yankee. Das wird aber gar nicht angezeigt, ne? Kampfkunst, geschickte Angriffe, waffenlos, Key, das sind alles Mönche.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Das gibt's hier wohl nicht.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
My faith will protect me.
Ja, das tut weh.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Better not be cursed. Where's our dream guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
That took the edge off. Time to push my luck again.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
You will be cleansed.
so crazy, was die können, Alter.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Still on my feet. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. I need you, now.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
The skull! Come to the skull!
So the demonic figures we saw were Githyanki all along.
Help me!
Maybe I need more pockets.
Please, help me. It's not over. Come to the skull. I can't hold them off much longer.
What am I to do?
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. I need you, now.
Ja, super, ich komm nicht rüber.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Alter, halt doch mal deine scheiß Fresse, Digga. Abwechslung wäre sie wirklich mal schön zu treffen, ne? Aber mit ihr treffe ich so gut wie nie.
Well, hello.
Ich raste jetzt hier dann gleich aus. Geht doch.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
What to do?
Please, help me. I can't hold them off much longer. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Jetzt kommen die zwei wieder nicht. Alter, was ist denn das zur Hölle? Spring doch da runter.
Careful, I might.
Alter, die müssen diese Scheiße unbedingt fixen. Die geht übelst auf die Nüsse.
I need you now.
In it.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Gith Yankee is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Er stirbt Monstrum. Beweist mir, dass ihr seid, wie ihr sagt.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackith's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Versuchen die die Gedanken des Gedankenspiels zu lesen.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flare's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight! Together, we can turn the tide.
Digga, ist das overpowered. Die Alte ist so overpowered. Triff doch mal, Junge.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Digga, wir nippeln hier gleich ab. %, und es geht daneben. Wahnsinn.
Over there. What's this?
Have to keep going.
Schattenetz hat dieses Match noch nichts getroffen. Noch gar nichts. Die sind so overpowered in seine scheiß Ehrengarde.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Ich hatte schon immer den Verdacht, dass ihr ein Gedankenschinder
I
seid.
suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before. And I ask that you do not judge me for it now. It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. as the absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Dieser Githyanki der Sphäre, wer ist das?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Wart ihr auch hier gefangen?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Wollte Flagge, dass wir euch oder Orpheus töten, als sie uns ins Prisma geschickt hat?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyankis still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Was passiert, wenn wir Orpheus befreien?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
Ich bin kein Elitide und werde es auch niemals sein.
You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
Ich will es vermeiden, zum Gedankenschütter zu werden. Ich dachte, ihr hättet eingewilligt, mich zu beschützen.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Nein, auf keinen Fall.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Weisheit, nein, ich will das nicht. Ich weiß nicht, was man hier gezwungen wird, fast schon diese Scheiße anzunehmen, ne? Man kann sie nicht immer gescheit würfeln.
A raging pain tears through your head as thoughts and instincts do battle within it. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do,